Hi guys, and today I'm going to show you if a Mac is better than an average PC. So first let's look at the apps that it comes with. It comes with Mail, Contacts, Calendar, just simple apps there. Mac App Store, which is a new feature, and I'm going to be honest here, I don't see anything like that for a PC. You might say you can just download it off the internet, and I agree there are more apps or programs for the PC, but I don't see any dedicated app store that Microsoft has taken into their initiative and made one. So FaceTime, I don't see any Microsoft program like that. Now this is what I wanted to get onto. iPhoto, iMovie, and GarageBand. Now this is probably the best built-in, like you'll get it with your Mac, so best built-in suite that you can get on any computer. As iPhoto, there's just some. I used to have a Windows computer, so trust me, I do know. And there isn't even a dedicated photo app on that. I had to download one from the Microsoft website, and that's just shocking. So iMovie, don't see anything like iMovie on Windows. You might defend Windows Movie Maker, but that's crap. It's absolute rubbish. And look at the effects on Windows Movie Maker. It's like simple effects that you can get in a PowerPoint presentation. Don't get them. Alright, and lastly, GarageBand, which is the best built-in, let's say, I don't know what to call it, but basically, if you don't know what GarageBand is, it's where you can make your own songs and things like that. I don't see anything like that on Windows. So, yeah. And on Windows, I may be wrong, but is there even a dedicated mail app? I don't think so, unless you download one of those Microsoft ones. And the software, personally, Mac crashes. Well, it's never had a crash on me, and I've had it for 2 years now. And Windows, in the first year, my computer broke down. It was some crap Asus thing, and it looked like a brick. So, yeah. And the interface, if you can see here, it's a lot better than any Windows interface you're ever gonna get. So expose, there's just a button on the Mac, F3 under, it says that, and obviously I don't have many windows open right now, but if you did, it would spread them out where you could see all of them. And spaces, I have to be honest, something I don't use a lot, because it gets me a bit frustrated, but anyway. Oh yeah. The Mac doesn't get any viruses, there's a few out there, but I don't see any that's gonna contact, like this. I think Apple could fix all of them. Windows, I think all of you know what happens. Time Machine, don't see any backing up software on Windows. I actually use Time Machine. I haven't put my hard drive in, as you can see there, but it backs up everything and the interface is beautiful. Mail, it's not the best mail app that you can get, but it's built in. I don't see any Windows apps for that. Address book, don't know why it's not loading. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's calendar. This is nice. I didn't use it a lot because I have my own calendar app. which I'll do a review on that later, but anyway. And it's not showing address book, I don't know why, but that's really nice as well. Mac App Store, as I said at the start, no Windows App Store. It would be nice if Microsoft could do that, maybe get more people interested in buying their computers. And for all those Windows fanboys that are going to hate this video, don't bother, by the way. I'll just delete your comment. So, and by the way, I'm not a Mac fanboy. My first computer was Windows, and I still use Windows. I've had both, and I don't only have one computer, like those Windows fanboys who are enclosed in their own bubble. But anyway, now let's look at the design of the Mac. This doesn't really compare to all Windows computers, but I haven't seen any Windows computers in the UK. There might be some, but I personally haven't seen any that look as good as a Mac. HP have copied a lot of things that the Mac has, like I don't know which model it is, but they've got the same keys, the same trackpad. It looks exactly the same, by the way, and the power button's right there. Oh yeah, by the way, this might not be important to anyone, but even the charger looks better than any Windows one. Windows have this black cable that plugs in where the arrow is. It's so bulky, and the Windows power brick is absolutely huge. You know, it's just, and they're not even that powerful either. Like, I've had this Mac for 2 years, right? And it's still better than most Windows computers out there. So 2.53 gigahertz Intel Core 2 Duo. Yeah, it's not i5 or anything like that. And 4 gigs of RAM. I have Photoshop on here as well. Works perfectly fine. Oh yeah, by the way, Lion, I'll make a comments video on that. And finally, let's look at the features. Okay, the battery first. I don't see any Windows computer with any 7-hour battery, and the Mac is way faster than most Windows computers. And the fanboys again don't comment on this. But the reason for this, the people are just watching because they're interested. I think personally the reason for this, and a lot of other YouTubers think this as well, is because Apple make the software and the hardware. Well, they don't make the hardware, but they put it together, so they integrate into each other, and obviously that's going to be faster. The trackpad is really good. Yeah, it's probably one of the best trackpads I've ever used. As you can see there, I'm just pinching to zoom. Looks really nice there. Let's see what else we can go over. Thunderbolt. I don't know if any Windows computer has these. I haven't seen any yet, but anyway. Oh yeah, and the compatibility with the iPhone and iPod or any iOS device. Windows Phone, I don't see any compatibility with Windows computers, so yeah. And even the DVD drive looks a lot better than any Windows ones. And lastly, I'm just gonna stay on presentation for this one. Now, the thing with Windows computers is they're all made of plastic. And I'll show you my old Asus computer in a second. I didn't personally ask for a Mac because I thought, why do I need it? My dad actually bought me it, and I realised why people think it's overrated, and really, the only people that think it's overrated are the fanboys, because they can't take that Macs are soaring up in sales, and the software and most of the hardware are much better. And don't make a video response. I saw this once actually. Someone compared a 13-inch MacBook Pro to some Alienware desktop computer. I mean, are you stupid? Really? And they're comparing gaming PCs to Macs as well. I only compared the Alienware not for the gaming things, only because I got a request for it. Personally, I don't think that they have anything in common. Macs are not meant for playing games. They're meant for people who actually want to use a computer for what it's meant for. If you want to play games, go get an Xbox or something. Go get PS3. That's not what a computer's for. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, so I was saying that Windows computers are all made of plastic. Yeah, they're just tacky, basically. I'm just stopping for a second because, alright, okay, that's fine. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.